True story, I fully believed Vegas chips were edible as a kid. Like walk into a casino, walk out with a handful of barbecue flavored winnings. Sounded like my type of city. 15 years later, I would find out that Vegas is just broken dreams and people losing rent money at 2 p.m. So I made the kind of chips I wished Vegas had. Crispy sea salt, sweet and spicy Korean barbecue, garlic Parmesan that hits like garlic bread, and crinkle-cut cheddar sour cream for the win. I may have never hit the jackpot in Vegas, but I did just make 4 chips worth betting your taste buds on. Let's eat. We're kicking things off with the OG sea salt chips. This one's important because if you can nail a basic chip with just salt and oil, you have already won, my friend. So first up, this mandoline. And if you didn't know, mandolins are sharp. Like your finger is now a garnish sharp. So if it comes with a hand guard or a cut resistant glove, please use those. But once you get comfortable with one, it becomes one of the most useful tools in the kitchen. We're talking ultra thin cucumber slices for salads, onion slivers for burgers, zucchini ribbons, you name it. For chips though, it is key. That mandoline ensures every potato slice is the exact same thickness, which means they all fry at the same pace. No underdone ones, no burnt ones, just a glorious pile of crisp golden perfection. Also, be prepared to sacrifice a potato or two. My first one had this thin green layer right under the skin, a sign that I got a little too much light exposure. That green means solanine, which can be mildly toxic and just generally tastes bitter. Toss it. If the potato feels rubbery, smells off, or has spots, or whatever this thing in the middle is, toss that too. You want clean, firm, starchy potatoes, and russets are your best bet here. Once you've got your slices, get them immediately into cold water and let them soak for 30 to 60 minutes. That's going to pull out excess starch, which gives you that snap instead of limp sadness. Dry them really well because oil and water aren't the best of friends, and then fry in batches at 325 to 350 Fahrenheit in neutral oil for about 2 to 3 minutes. Side note, normally I do this in a deep fryer because it regulates the temperature on its own, but for the sake of showing you at home that you don't need fancy gadgets all the time, you can do this in a Dutch oven. Just be prepared to crank that temperature up when you drop the chips in because it will drop, and you need to compensate for that drop. Otherwise, the chips will just take way too long to cook. Also, give the oil time in between batches to come back up and stabilize at the proper temperature. I use this candy thermometer that was like 15 bucks at Target, and I've had it since 2012, and it has been a workhorse ever since. So give your chips a quick drain on a rack or paper towels just for a few seconds so we can avoid a bowl full of oil, and then while they're still hot and glistening, hit them with the kosher salt or flaky sea salt. And this is your foundation chip, the one you taste to test your oil, your timing, and your crunch game, and even on its own, it still slaps. Now we turn up the flavor. Korean barbecue chips are my sleeper pick. The flavor profile is rich, it's complex, and it's totally snackable. And the seasoning blend is this: gochugaru or Korean chili flakes for gentle heat, I hope I said that properly, brown sugar for sweetness, soy sauce powder for umami, garlic powder, and a pinch of ginger to tie all together, and an optional seasoning, a sprinkle of toasted sesame seeds at the end. This combo gives you that sticky sweet bulgogi flavor, but in a chip form. It's like your favorite Korean barbecue spot got deep fried and came home in a Ziploc bag. Toss these while hot so the sugar melts slightly into the oil and creates a light crust of flavor. Trust me, your fingers are gonna look like crime scene evidence, and that's how you know it's working. And if you're wondering where to find ingredients like soy sauce powder or gochugaru, I've linked everything I use in the Amazon influencer storefront down in the description. They're shelf stable, easy to store, and great to have on hand for more than just chips. Flavor number 3 is the one I'd give my mother. It's cozy, it's savory, it's basically garlic bread with a crunch upgrade. We're using a mix of garlic powder, dried basil, parsley, and thyme, but the star is freshly microplaned Parmesan. That stuff just melts into the chip if you hit it while the surface is still warm, and it's gonna give you a rich, nutty, salty hit that feels fancy without trying too hard. Finish with a drizzle of garlic-infused olive oil or melted butter if you really want to set it off. These chips are hard to put down. Serve them with a side of marinara or alongside a glass of red wine and pretend you're eating snacks in Tuscany. And finally, we're closing things out with the crinkle-cut cheddar sour cream, and this one's doing the most in all the best ways. So we slice these with the mandoline that has a crinkle-cut blade attachment, which gives you those thick ridges that scoop up seasoning like a shovel. It's super easy to use once you get the hang of it, and yep, that exact mandoline is linked in my Amazon storefront down in the description. Apologies if you feel pressured to buy 2 mandolines, but I will say these can also make waffle fries. I'll have that recipe another time. Now the flavor, straight up snack royalty. You've got cheddar cheese powder bringing the bold, funky punch. You've got buttermilk powder, which is going to give it that sour cream tang. You've got onion and garlic powder rounding it out. And then here's a secret weapon, a touch of mustard powder. And why? Because it makes cheese taste cheesier. You've had this trick before and probably didn't even realize it. Boxed mac and cheese crackers, cheese balls, fast food queso dip, all of them sneak in mustard powder or vinegar to make that cheese pop. It's that tiny sharp note that pushes cheddar from mild to oh damn. And trust me, you don't taste mustard, it just enhances the overall flavor like a cheat code. Then there's the crinkle cut itself. Those ridges give you more crunch and more surface area, which means every bite delivers maximum seasoning. And if you really want to take it up another notch, you can finish with some finely grated sharp cheddar cheese, or even just a dusting of ranch powder if you really want to commit to the chaos. These chips are loud, they sting your fingertips, they make you feel slightly guilty, and yes, they're absolutely worth it. So that is your chip flight. Sea salt for the purists, Korean barbecue for the flavor freaks, garlic parm for the herb lovers, and cheddar sour cream for the snack royalty. And let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. And also if there's like a wild flavor combo I should try next, drop that below too. And hey, Poor Choices Kitchen, if you want to support the channel, hit all of them buttons below and consider joining my Patreon. It's just $1 a month or $2.99 for the YouTube memberships. Both go a long way in paying for recipes in these here inflated times. And hey, technically these are cheaper than a bag of chips at a gas station. And let's be real, these are way better. Until next time, I'll holla at you.